It helps me detach. It helps me de-stress. I'm calm. I'm feeling like this. Like my shoulders feel lighter whenever I read book. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Ramadan Radio. Today I have Nalan with me. This is Abdullah joining from Dallas. Nalan, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you joining from and what do you do, Nalan?
I am joining from New Zealand, which is quite far from you guys, and I am currently doing my postgraduate in teaching. I have actually graduated from architecture but decided to change my career, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Very interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me, Nalan. Today's topic is, can we read novels or non-religious books during Ramadan, and what do we read? I personally am reading Les Miserables right now. It's a great book to read. I recommend it to everybody. Like we said in previous episodes, there's a balance to everything, and there's nothing that stops us from reading novels during Ramadan. It's just important to find the balance between Deen, Islam, and our daily activities. What do you think about this, Nalan?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I personally find it quite hard when I'm just very focused on my deen. I need some personal time, personal space for myself. So creating that balance between deen and dunya, I think, is quite important. So I personally am okay with reading novels and non-religious books during Ramadan just to have some peace of mind and calm my nerves personally. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Especially like you said, sometimes you want personal space, some free time. I go to university and I have a lot of like social activities that I have to attend because we all have friends. We don't want to say no constantly, but sometimes you just wanna like detach from this world. You just want to have you want to de-stress, and I find like reading books, novels helps me a lot because it's like this fictional world that I have no connection with, that I can just read about. I like doing that. I love reading books, and it helps a lot for me to study if I just read like 10 to 15 pages of books right before I start studying, because it helps me detach. It helps me de-stress. I'm calm. I'm feeling like this. Like my shoulders feel lighter whenever I read book. I love reading books because of that. It helps me so much to study. That's why I love it. And during Ramadan, we know like it's hard to schedule everything during Ramadan. We all know this because we have Tarawih prayers. We fast during the day, so we are low on energy. A lot of the time, iftars are not like regular dinners. They take longer time, right? Because sometimes you have guests, or if you are doing it with family, they want to spend more time with you, because iftar is very special, right? We all have probably dozens of special iftars in our mind whenever the word iftar comes to mind, right? And also, like I said, we have sports, some people have schools, jobs, so it's hard to find the time to read books and go to your Tarawih, pray your Tahajjud, read Quran. But I think it's very important to read like 10 to 15 pages of books. Maybe if you can, even if you can't do it, maybe read like 5 pages just to calm your mind, detach from this world. Maybe don't look at your phone. You could be spending that time looking at your phone. Instead of doing that, maybe read a book. Do you because I had that problem, right? I love looking at my phone, but instead of looking at my phone, I'm trying to fill those gaps with reading books. Are you does it
Yeah,
feel the same way about you, Nalan?
I was literally just about to say the same thing. Instead of doom scrolling on Instagram or in TikTok, reading a book actually benefits you. So as long as it's something that benefits you and grows you spiritually, I think there's no harm. I don't see any harm in doing it. Vice versa, I see good in that. So yeah, like you said, reading a book definitely calms your nerves and detaches you from this world. I personally find it quite hard to always read religious books, reading Quran and listening to Quran and listening to religious stuff all the time. I find it really hard because I'm always questioning myself. So I do need some break from questioning myself. Otherwise,
Absolutely, I agree.
otherwise it's going to just make me feel very bad about myself, because I personally feel bad when I'm listening to all this stuff and reading all those informations, because I don't have all of that. So sometimes having a break from that, I mean, not sometimes, I think you have to have a break from that just to create that balance in your personal growth. But yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. Thank you for sharing your opinions with me today, Nalan. But that's it for today's episode. And please tell me, you guys, if you are reading a book right now, what are you reading? Do you find the time to read during Ramadan? And what kind of books do you enjoy the most? I love like the world classics. I love reading Tolstoy. I love reading the French authors. Please share with me, guys. I would love to know what do you think about this topic. Thank you, Nalan, for joining me. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.